All right, guys, good morning. Today we have a project. It involves the Farmall 560. So I've got to get this moved out of the shed. Well, I got to move everything out just to get this out, but I want to get this out and I'll explain what's going on today. All right, so we got it dug out, we got everything put away. Okay, Farmall 560. What is happening with this? I have a guy coming to look at it. I had advertised it and have somebody interested in it. So this might be leaving today. So he's probably an hour away yet, and he'll be here to look at this. All right, so kind of the history of this to anybody who's new, but just a summary of this tractor and why it's here and what the deal is, why I'm selling it. If you go back all the way through my videos, I think it was 2017, I did a video when I first bought this thing, and it had a loader on it, and I sold the loader. That was why I bought this tractor, to be a loader tractor, because I needed something for loader work. But when I got it, what I found out was it's a terrible tractor for a loader, at least for me. With the wide front end, it did not turn very sharp. The hood is so long, you're sitting so far back, and you could not see your bucket. It just had that small little manure bucket with it. And so it was kind of, I struck out. I didn't pay a whole lot for the tractor, but with the shifting, it's not the nicest shifting if you're just going to go in front and back all the time. Just wasn't efficient. It wasn't what I wanted. Didn't like it. So I sold the loader and I figured, well, I have the tractor. I'm going to restore it. I'm going to fix it up, paint it. Like I say, it's not 100% restoration. I don't want anybody to think that. It was more or less just a repaint job and fix any leaks and any issues it had. And I did that. I was going to use it for haymaking. I didn't like that either. For one, it does not turn sharp at all. I mean, you need a football field to turn it around. And if you're tedding or raking, especially with skinnier equipment that's not real wide, you have to turn pretty sharp, and it just wasn't nice. So I thought, well, I'm going to hang on to it for however many years, and it'll be a backup in case something happens with the 986, and I can bale hay with it. It has enough horsepower and weight that I can comfortably bale hay with it. I could bale with the 685, but I really don't want to with the hills, and when you get a full wagon, the baler and the full wagon's going to weigh more than this tractor will. And I also bought this loader. You guys know about the 395. This is very nice for loader work with the shuttle and the joystick, and it's smaller, lighter, faster, quicker. Maybe it couldn't lift as much as the 560 loader could, but this is more what I wanted. And I like utility tractors. It's also utility. I can use it for hay, and I have. I've raked hay with it, I've tedded with it, and done a lot of different odds and ends with it. So pretty well, all that led up to my decision now to sell it. Like I say, it's just sitting here. It's only going backward. It's sitting in an uninsulated, humid shed that sweats, and my paint job is starting to show wear and tear already from that. It just... I don't know. In the one sense, the two schools of thought, I could keep it and just, it's not costing me anything, but it is just sitting here not doing anything. Your batteries are going to go dead. Your gaskets are going to dry out. Your seals are going to dry out. The fuel's going to get bad. The oil's going to get moisture in it. I mean, they were designed to run, and just having it sit in the shed all the time. I mean, I didn't even put an hour on it this year. Last year, I might have put 2 hours on it. So it's just not. This guy apparently has some acreage, and he's looking for a tractor like this. So we'll see. Like I say, the only trouble I had with it was that fuel issue. If you go back through the history of my videos, it would lose its prime. The bowl would be empty. I did a video on that. Rake bale broke, I think it was called, when this gave me problems. I don't know if that's totally addressed, and I did tell him that. I said what I would do is take the tank off and clean the tank out. I think that's where the issue is. There's just from sitting. The guy I bought it from, it was sitting there. So I don't think it's going to be a bad deal for him. I'm going to leave the wheel weights on. I had thought about pulling them off, but I have 2 sets on the 986. These do not fit the utility tractors, and I already have a set on the Super C, so he can have those. And the canopy, I don't need to put it on anything else. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. Maybe I'll start it here on camera. Let me hook up the battery. I'll start it and run it for you guys one last time. The Farmall 560. I got a lot of subscribers and a lot of views on my channel because of this tractor, but like I say, you just can't hold on to everything. Things have to be on the scale I'm on, such a small scale. Things that you own have to pay. If they don't pay, it's just yeah, I don't owe anything on it, but it is starting to go backward here. Okay, and we're gonna start this. The guy that's coming to look at it, he told me it has a 656 with the same engine and setup, so he's aware of the glow plugs here. I had told him the glow plugs do work. I did get all those working. You almost have to with a tractor like this, with this engine, the D282. So it's 70 today, but we'll just glow it here for a little bit, make it easier to start. Okay, should be enough. I'm giving him the straight pipe too, he can have that. It doesn't fit anything else I own. Also gonna give him the muffler in case he doesn't want it, but that pipe that I bought from Allstate's Ag Parts, a lot of guys ask where they can get it. At this point, I have it on there 2 or 3 years. I don't recommend buying it because it's rusting already. That chrome is rusting through. So it must not be that good a chrome, I don't know. We got oil pressure. We're charging. Showing a full tank of fuel. The tack cable quit working. So I told him about it. I don't know if something's wrong. I did put a new one on, but it's not working, so whatever. I'd take it for a drive, but I had it out earlier. I guess I should have taken video, but there's a lot of videos on my channel of this tractor working, so I don't need to overdo it, but yeah. All right, like I say, should be here a little bit less than an hour. I will keep you guys posted on what happens.